Can anyone please confirm? Am I audible to you guys? Online team? Thank you guys. Thank you. Thanks for your prompt response. Let me change chart everyone. Avik, sure. I will discuss that. CNCD. So anyone has joined today? Offline? What about online? Anyone new for today? Okay, Kiran. Kiran, we are going to send the recordings for the last 2 classes. You just go through that. Just we have discussed what is DevOps only. Whoever joined today, you can consider this is a fresh class, no problem. Yes, yesterday we discussed what is DevOps only. That's it only. Anyway, go to the recording. We are going to send the recordings to you, so that just go through that. If you have any doubts, you can contact me. We will share here the recordings. No problem. No problem. Today is your first class also, no problem. Yes. Demo classes, I think 3 or 4. Hi, Rajveer. No problem. We'll send the recordings to you. You can go through that. Not required. I'm going to take care of Linux also. See guys, once again, I'm saying no prerequisite required for this course. I will take care of everything from the scratch. It's completely only for DevOps. No, this is not DevOps, AWS plus DevOps. Okay. If you can see the syllabus yesterday, I think, let me share my screen. I think this one. Okay, guys. So just I'm showing the syllabus only. This is very high level content. Okay. So overview of the DevOps we are going to discuss. Next, virtualization is a very important concept. Next, Linux concepts. After that, cloud computing concepts. Okay, I'll remove this one. And cloud AWS platform and easy to regarding content and load balancer and auto scaling, elastic block storage, S3 bucket, IAM, VPC, custom network creation. So RDS, DynamoDB, AWS Lambda. Okay. These will comes under AWS. So with this content, you can apply AWS engineer role also directly. So you need to do some hard work for 30 days. If you want to apply AWS role only. And you can manage DevOps plus AWS role with this content. The reason is I'm giving AWS stuff is 60%. DevOps is 100%. So you can apply direct 100% DevOps role or DevOps plus AWS role. Or if you are going to apply only AWS role, you need to work something 40% additionally. If you are capable, no need to take special training for AWS. Yeah. So if you are capable, no need to take separate training for AWS. Okay, you can just with this knowledge, you can easily handle that. Okay, the reason is, so I'm going to discuss storage services, server services, serverless services, Lambda, and I'm going to show you how to create a network from the scratch, custom network from the scratch. So how to create a subnets, VPCs, CADR, security groups, securities, everything I'm going to take care of that. That's what we are going to take a 1 month time for first AWS and Linux. Then we are entering to the DevOps. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so shell scripting and web server, Tomcat configurations and Git. Okay. And after Git, Maven, SonarQube, Jenkins integrations and Jenkins config with EC2 Lambda, Docker, JFrog, SonarQube, Kubernetes, Trivi, and later Docker and Kubernetes, Grafana monitoring tool, Ansible configuration tool, Terraform is a infra tool. Okay, and Python is a for about 3. I'm going to take care of that also. These are the content. Whoever registered your mail IDs, you will get this content. Okay, that's what you will get a PDF. Okay, so guys, Bhavani, so don't share any contact numbers in the chat, guys. This is free demos. Many people are going to join here. Okay, don't click any links, don't call any numbers. This is for your goodness only I'm saying. This is free for everyone, public, anyone can come, anyone can go. Okay, so 3 days, be patient. Once batch got fixed, we can change everything. Okay, you can only talk, you can only send a message, you can talk to me also. So many things we are going to provide. Okay, but 3 days, we don't know who are going to join or not, right? Okay, please don't share any contact numbers. It's my humble request. If you want to talk to me, so I'm going to provide some platform. So daily practice, we have a Telegram group. Again, so we have a Telegram group. So if you have any challenges, see if I'm going to respond, I'm going to give my response like this way in the Telegram group. Okay. And I'm going to give daily tasks in the Telegram group. If they face any challenges, so I will give my response, and one-to-one also. So I'm going to give my response, but through the calls. You never feel, no, there is no proper communication, you and me. Definitely. I can promise that one. I can take care of that. And also you have a dedicated mentor support. Okay. If you are free, you can come sit in Naresh Institute. You can do the practical, under mentor support. That is also possibilities are there. It's a free of cost. And online team especially, you will get a links. Okay, you will get a link to join those classes, mentor support classes but they give support to that classes. Okay. Okay, guys. So I'm going to discuss first. The topic is why AWS is more popular. Then jump to a virtualization concept. Okay, virtualization concept. So if you can see this yesterday architecture, let me open this architecture. I think everyone able to see, right? So my focus is today here. Okay. So many people may confuse, sir, deployment, where? Server, what type of server it is, cloud or on-premises or Kubernetes or Docker. So many confusions are here. So once we clear here, these are all same, no problem. Here, so many variations, so many servers here we have. Okay. We can clear here first. We can clear here first. I'm taking from here. This topic today is deployment, where we are going to deploy. This is the topic of today. Cost expenditure. Okay, we'll take we'll take that. Ajay, don't worry. Okay. So deployment on physical server or cloud server. Okay. Application deployment. So application deployment on physical server or cloud server. Then we can move advanced things. That server is Docker or Kubernetes or just traditional server. We can discuss later. First, we need to understand this one. So I'm going to discuss on-premises server. What is on-premises here? On-premises is nothing but what, guys? Physical server. I mean, okay, physical server. Okay, on-premises server is nothing but, for example, TCS company is there. TCS are handling the projects. TCS are not depends on any cloud servers. So TCS has to maintain the servers in their premises. That is called on-premises. So my on-premise is my laptop. Is it clear, everyone? I can touch, I can feel, I can carry. So I have stored my pics in Google Cloud. The backend also server will run, right? Google Cloud photos are maintaining me, server will run, right? But can we see that server? No, right? That is cloud. Is this clear? Okay. So now on premises, before that, I'm going to discuss how server will work. Okay, how server will work. The server is contains majorly three components, guys. There's some majorly three components. One, three. So here, this is hardware. This is hardware. Hardware contains what, guys? RAM, CPU, hard disk, some stories we have, right? And hard disk. Okay, RAM, CPU, and hard disk. Okay, cool. So in your server, some application you are going to host. That application, yesterday we have discussed example.com or Flipkart or Amazon, whatnot, so many applications. In this case, I'm taking as a one example application. More popular application, Flipkart. Okay, Flipkart. This is called app layer. This is called app layer, application layer. Okay. Now, users can access this server. Users can access this server by using server IP. IP is nothing but identity. Okay. Your Aadhaar is an identity, right? So like that server, every server has a own IP. Okay. IP is the unique. Same IP will not engage to other servers. Is this clear now? So for example, my IP is 192.168.1.2. Sir, IP, where we can get a IP? There is a backend network will work. Network will give the IPs by default. Okay. We can discuss in coming classes, sir, what type of IPs we have, static, dynamic, elastic. Those will come into the coming classes. As of now, we can discuss, we can just focus how server will work. Okay. So my clients are accessing Flipkart application by using IP. Okay. So if I open any, not checking any messages, please be patient. Please turn off chat. Guys, please don't ask any questions. We have to focus in this content is very, very important. After that, I will ask you to, you can ask any questions. I will give the answers. Please, others may disturb. It's my humble request. Okay. So, for example, guys, Amazon.com. Amazon.com. Anyway, some story. My request is go to Amazon, right? So how the request will go to Amazon? So here we have a two type architecture is there, sir. Client server architecture. Okay. This is called client server architecture. So this is my laptop, guys. This is my laptop. So here, if you can see here, different servers are there. Different servers are there. So for example, this server is Flipkart server. Okay. This server is Amazon server. I'm not discussing any cloud, just I'm discussing server only. Understand it, guys? We can jump what is cloud now, IRCTC. So my client, my laptop, www or flipkart.com means my request is going to where? Which server, guys? How can I say? The backend one IP will work. IP is unique identification. So the IP can identify, okay, this is already linked to this server, right? So that IP will link to this server. So the flipkart.com, the backend one IP will work. Just example 192.168.1.2. This server is 192.168.1.2. Same. So this server is 3. So this server is 4. Okay. So all are different IPs, different servers, different applications. But I'm accessing Flipkart. The Flipkart domain name, the backend one IP already configured. This is called DNS. We can discuss coming classes. What is DNS? So I'm accessing flipkart.com, right? The flipkart.com, this IP is working. So out of 3 servers, this IP is here, right? That's what we can link to Flipkart server. We'll get back to Flipkart response into my client. So here I can say this is client, right? This is server, right? Okay. So client is nothing but what? Which request? Which request? Some resource, right? Some resource. Clients always request some resource. So I'm requesting Flipkart resource. What about server? Give response. Give response of client request. Clear or not? Whatever clients are requesting, servers has to respond. So if you go in a restaurant, there also servers are there, right? They will come and ask you what you need. You can order something. They will go and give you. You are the clients. Okay, they are the servers. For example, if you go tiffin hotel, just tiffin hotel, if you ordered some biryani, is it available at that? No, right? So they are saying not available. Same thing. If you are mapping Flipkart IP, right? If you are searching Amazon, sorry, your Flipkart domain name is mapped to Flipkart server only. Don't expect from the Flipkart Amazon result. Is this clear? Okay. So this is the process is working in every server. So now we need to understand one more thing, guys. So clients are is only one, right? Clients are only one. My server is, for example, configurations are there. So what are the configurations? These are the configurations. Okay. RAM, CPU, hard disk. Let's assume my RAM is 8 GB, 2 CPUs, and 1 TB hard disk. Okay. Are you sure this server will give support for 1,000 users? Depends. For example, in your mobile, you can handle applications in parallelly 10 or 15 based on your mobile configuration, mobile performance, right? Same thing, each device, there is a configuration and depends on the performance, right? If I choose 8 GB, 2 CPU, 1 TB, I can't say this server always available for everyone. Why? This is only one server, boss. Maybe it will serve for these 3 requests are there, right? 3 laptops, 3 clients. Maybe it will support till 100. So your Flipkart application is more popular. I can't say only 100 people can access this application. Maybe 200, 1,000, lakh. So as a DevOps engineer, you have to handle in dynamic way. Dynamic is nothing but what? The requests are increased, your servers also increase. Is this clear? Servers increase or server size increase. 2 things are there here. Okay. Server we can increase beyond that level. I mean, reach that whatever the maximum configuration is there. So did you see anywhere 1,000 TB hard disk? No, right? So we can go whatever the high configuration level, we can increase that level. But after that also the requests are increasing more means we have to add one more server. We have to add one more server. We have to add like that. We need to increase the servers, right? Clear or not? To achieve to achieve demand, to achieve demand, we need to increase servers to give high availability, right or not? To give high availability. If you can see here, the Flipkart, whatever, are you sure the Flipkart application is running only one server, the backend? If I open Flipkart now, are you sure the backend only one server is working for the Flipkart? No, multiple servers, multiple configurations. Why? To provide high availability. If it is a one server, guys, so many reasons to fail, right or not? Even you guys also maintaining different keys, right or not? For car, for bike, why? For high availability. If one key may loss, you can go without disturb your work, you can take one more key, right or not? The same thing, how can I depend on one server? This is very popular website. So many applications are running, so many users are going to access, right? How can I say one server is fine? No, I need multiple servers. This is very clear, right? So your deployment required multiple servers. This is fixed now. Okay. So multiple servers required. Why multiple servers required? As per the configurations, as per the performance. So I have a one Flipkart application. It will support the configuration is 8 GB, 2 CPUs, 1 TB hard disk. So as per these configurations, my clients maybe can access 100 people. So now I'm going to, not one person is going to add now. One more request is coming. What you need to do? You need to create one more server, right or not? You need to create one more server. Okay. Okay. Creating one more server. So same application or different application? Same application, right? Yeah. Okay. So again, same application. So hardware. Okay, hardware. Hardware contains CPU, RAM. Is this clear, everyone? Sir, what is this layer then? What is this layer? Hmm? Operating system. Operating system. What is the use of operating system? Hmm? Yes, OS. What is the use of OS? Without OS, your laptop will work. Your mobile? Why? Hmm? OS is interface between, very good, user and hardware. Guess I'm giving my response, everything in my laptop through server, some language. It's a high level language, English or Hindi or Telugu, whatever it is. But our system will not understand your language, right? System will understand which language? Binary language, right? In 10th class, I think so. Which language? System will understand? Binary language. Then who will convert this binary language? Your operating system is interface between, yes, the backend compiler is so many stories at that, but very high level. Whatever Flipkart application they're accessing by the user, it will go to request to operating system. To run this application needs some GB RAM, some CPUs, right or not? If you are playing some PUBG game, for that some RAM consume or not for your mobile. If you can open your system manager or mobile, it will consume 70% RAM something to play your game. You have to close the back and run the game so that your RAM again clear. It will come to 1 GB RAM, right? So to run this Flipkart application, it will go to operating system. Operating system will take some GB RAM to your Flipkart to run it. Right or not? So my Flipkart application action means what? For example, guys, I'm opening electronics. Other person can open travel. Other person can open two-wheeler. So the requests are different or not? Requests are different. Requests are different. Each request your Flipkart is accessing some RAM from the hardware. So we are opening cycles. Okay, the request will go like this. Consume some RAM. Next guy is accessing some class. Okay, application run and take some class. See what's going on the back end. Every request consumes some RAM, right or not? If see in my laptop, I have opened so many pages are right. These are running the backend, means my RAM is busy with these pages. Say each page, one user, you can understand. Each page, one request, one. So these many guys are accessing my laptop. So my laptop is busy or not? So if I close these pages, my laptop will be now. Same thing in my server. Guys, tell me one thing. Laptop and server both are same, right? Works like both operation, right? There is no different. Server is big device, laptop is small device, but running process, everything is same. In my laptop, this is server, right? In my laptop also operating system is there. In my laptop also RAM, CPU is there, hard disk, everything is there, right? Server also same, no difference, but server is a big configuration. That's it only. We can't host application in your laptop, give your laptop access to clients, right? Is it correct? So we have a dedicated servers to store our data, to run our application. That's called servers. Okay, that is cool. Now, each request, we are taking some response from the RAM. So your server is fine. Though if the requests are increased to 100, the server is busy now. All are accessing parallelly. Your Flipkart application consuming RAM from your server. So beyond the requests are increased means sometime the server may busy. Done for all the RAM. Done for all CPUs. No? If someone again access, you will get an error. Server may busy, server may crash, server. So many requests we are getting, the page not found. So many alerts we are getting, right? To avoid that, we are increasing the servers. Okay. So like that, how many servers? We don't know. We don't know, right? How many servers? I can't say upfront. Maybe if I assume 3 servers are fine, but it will, the requests are consuming more, accessing more means at that time, minimum my servers are required 10. Then how can I do it? Again, I need to create servers, right? Guys, is it easy to on-premise to create a new servers? If I ask you to purchase new laptop, one laptop is not fine. Go for shop and purchase new laptop. How many times you can go and purchase your laptops? Fine day will think, right? Which option is best? Why you guys are uploading your pics into Google Drive? Why can't we purchase hard disk? Why can't we purchase pen drive? Why? Economical, cost, secret, so many options, right? How many times you can go and purchase a hard disks? First of all, hard disk for 1 TB, 2 TB, they're charging 8,000, 9,000. 2 TB, if you uploaded, if you just uploaded some marriage video, the quality is very nice, 4K now. So it will consume for 1 TB, enter 1 TB for only one song, 2, 3 songs. Nowadays, qualities are preferring more, right? Then again, in that case, you need to purchase one more drive, one more drive. How many drives you are going to purchase? Is this good practice? So finally, you guys are thinking, this is not a good practice. We need to invest so much of money. Why can't we move our photos into Google Drive? Right? Okay, we can discuss in detail that topic also. Okay, so again, your admin team saying, sir, 2 servers are so done. We need to create third server. Okay. So you have created third server. Sir, third one also busy. No class tomorrow. All classes cancel. Only this class only. What about existing one? Okay. Okay. Guys, tomorrow you don't have any class. Okay. Next class is on Monday. Okay. Cloud is better. Many people are saying cloud is better, right? So why need to explain them? You guys are fixed, right? Cloud is better. But I need to explain that, right? Okay. Third server. Sir. Second server also busy, sir. Then create third server. Okay. Sir, third server also busy, sir. What? Just now you have created third server, right? Yes. Sir, fourth server also busy. Hey, what's happening? Just now you have created fourth server, right? How can you say 4 are also done? Sir, our site is more popular now. You thought only 100 people now. Now it's reached to 1 lakh. What you are doing in that application, sir? So beyond you need to increase the servers, right or not? To give the high availability. Clear or not? Okay. Sir, purchasing server, creating server may be not a big deal. TCS, the kind of TCS company, there is no big deal to purchase a servers. But challenge is here dependencies. Guess what are the dependencies? Dependencies. Dependencies to run a server healthy. Okay, what are the dependencies to run your laptop as a healthy? What you need to take care, guys? Security patches. Okay. Okay. I'm talking about non-related IT things. What are the dependencies? Think it. What? That is also IT related thing. Non-IT related things. Power supply required or not? Next. Storage. Very good. Next. Ventilation required or not? Ventilation. Cooling fan. Guys, you know IT companies why ACs are there? Not for your friends and colleagues. That is for systems. Okay. If you go and reduce the AC, if you tell to them AC is not for you, AC is for devices. Clear? No? Ventilation to provide your servers. Anyway, just for your information, just I'm saying that. Okay. Okay. So every laptop, there is a fan is running under your laptop, right or not? That is ventilation. Why? To dissipate whatever heat is you are dissipating, that to provide some cooling system. And dedicated manpower is required or not? If there is no proper manpower, guys, one rat bite can decide to stop all servers, right or not? One cable, just a small cable, depends on entire your project, right? So we need to maintain proper manpower to supervise everything, your rooms, right? And you need civil infrastructure also. You need civil infra, whatever room and something. See, guys, when I say ventilation is not a easy task for traditional servers. We are just talking about cooling fans, but in IT companies, ventilation is nothing but chillers. It's a big chillers. Okay, it's a cost around crores. Okay, same power supply. We are just discussing a 3-pin plug per laptop, but in IT industry, to run a big servers, we have to provide big transformers. See, if you increase the server immediately, we need to check these dependencies are depends on these server side. If you are increase the server means we need to check this system is supporting or not, right? See, if you are increasing, keep on the server size, we need to increase, keep on these dependencies also. We need to increase civil infra. We have to allocate room. We have to allocate storage. We have to allocate ventilation. We have to allocate manpower. We have to allocate power supply. So these many things we need to take care, right? Something your application is running, everybody is happy now. Your client is so happy. So due to some improper maintenance of your server, improper maintenance, maybe not cleaning properly, the chances may lead short circuit, right? Due to dust, some short circuit may happen to your server. Entire application may down. Okay. Our source side, some issues there. Entire applications may down. Sir, we have some plannings, right? Standby. Yes, we have a standby things, but even the cost, right? Standby means what cost? So as a IT company, we are IT employees. We are always depends on non-IT things indirectly. So something is happen, your server down. Your client immediately contact you. What happened? My application is down. Some rat bite or my manpower is not doing proper maintenance. Is this good to say that, client? That is your job, guys. Why you are saying that things to me? You have to handle that, right? So as a TCS IT company has taken care of these things also. Physically, I have seen, when I'm in Oracle, I have seen seen the same issue, transformer breakdown. We have depends on some other standby things. So many things are there. Yes, I can understand, but the dependencies increase, standby features increase means cost increase. So to provide the power supply backup, we need to depend on some generators. It's not easy task. Generates a big task. So many things are there for the one Flipkart application. Okay. See, they can decide, your transformer will decide to server run or not. Your ventilation will decide, your manpower will decide, everything will decide here. So dependency factors are more here to work your Flipkart application. So they are thinking that. So why we need to depend on these non-IT dependencies? As a IT team, we need to take care of how Flipkart will work, how we can increase the application strategies, how we can increase the good quality application. We need to think like that. Why we need to think these non-IT things here? Right or not? So these are extra burden of companies, right? Extra burden companies. So now cloud is saying now. So any cloud, I'm not saying AWS cloud. Cloud is saying, so you can create these servers you just create all these servers by using cloud. You need 100 servers now, you can create in 1 minute. You need 1,000 servers, you can create in 1 minute. You just ask what approach you are following. So to maintain 4 servers, I have so many challenges. How you are doing this task? They are saying, this is my job only. I'm not writing any code. I'm not writing any application. That is your job. My job is to give servers. That's it. Dedicatedly, we are working to provide a infrastructure to you. You just use that infrastructure. You can use your application. Then what about these dependencies, guys? So in cloud point of view, without these dependencies, these servers will work? No. Same thing. The backend, same thing. But cloud is going to take care dedicatedly for the system. Why? Their job only to maintain the servers, not for other job. But in the TCS is not job to maintain the servers, right? TCS is job to give the projects to clients, right? Here, two things they are maintaining. Here, there is no projects, there is no application. Their main task is to give high availability infrastructure to you. So what about these dependencies? They are maintaining. They are maintaining. Clear? So they are maintaining dedicatedly. Sir, how they are going to maintain? How they are going to maintain? There is a backend. The proper distribution system is there every cloud. So if you are using AWS cloud, if you are using Azure cloud, it's not an easy task for them. They are taken 20, 30 years time to build this infrastructure. Okay, if you can see large network, wherever you go in the global, cloud is there. Okay, if you are going to access any application, if you are going to create any server, wherever you are from Hyderabad, you are from UK, you are from US, you can create from anywhere, any server, any storage, compute resource, storage, servers, what not, everything can do by cloud. So, and one more example, guys. So, for example, your Apple company is giving project to TCS. Can you implement this project? For that, they are to develop any project, we need servers, right? Every time we need to check application working or not. So we need to check. So for example, if you can see this architecture, developers push the code and testing team servers required to test right here. So definitely if you're taking any project from the clients, we have to take care of everything, testing and something, right? So in this case, if you can see, in this case, TCS is working with the 3 servers, just assume it in on-premises. One more drawback, I'm saying that these drawbacks are dependencies, non-IT drawbacks, and now dependent drawbacks I'm talking about. So for example, Apple is coming to TCS and giving the project to the TCS company. They are working with 3 servers to develop the project. They are not giving any application to public access, right? Development time you are not giving, right? Once development, testing and everything done, production, okay, application working fine only, we are going to release this application to outside. Whatever Flipkart, the before they have done development mode, they have done testing mode, then only they are released to our, we can access to users, right? The same thing, now Apple is giving one more project to TCS, for example. At this time, TCS are built, for example, 100 servers to give support for Apple projects. So now 100 servers are created, for example. Now one more company come. So you are good into development some e-commerce website. So my company also looking, take for your help to implement one more project. Can you start? So you can say my all servers are busy. I need some time to build my server. At least to build a server, some dependency, at least it will take 3 months time, right? 3 or 4 months. So now TCS is saying, I need 5 months time or 6 months time to build a infrastructure. Okay. So, okay. If the client is good guy, luckily they can give the access. Okay. You can take 6 months time and start my project. Okay. You have build one more 100 servers to do the project. Now 200 plus servers. Now Apple project got completed. You have handed your applications to Apple project. Now, whatever servers are there, 100 servers to test those application, these 100 servers are free now. These 100 servers are free now. If you are not getting any project, for example, okay, these 100 servers are free, running without any application. So, but if there is no application, even though we have to provide dependencies, right? This is loss or not? Costing, capital investment, running cost, all are burden on TCS. Clear or not? So on premises, we have so many drawbacks. So maintain, storage, manpower, dependency, security, high availability, everything is very difficult to achieve from the on premises, right? That's what you guys are moved to cloud, GCP cloud to store your photos. And one best example, guys, which platform is more high available? You are storing pics in your mobile. Same thing, you are storing few pics in Google Drive. Which is the more high available? Think it, guys. Which is more high available? Means 24/7 high availability. Which is the most high available? Google Drive or your mobile? Mobile is in your hand. I can understand. There may be a chances to switch off your mobile. There may be a chances to someone steal your mobile. There may be a chances to corrupt your mobile. How can you see fix at the time? Is it high available? No, right? If your pics are there in Google Drive, just username, password. You can use any device, laptop, your mobile, your mom mobile, your brother mobile. You can access or not? Agreed or not? Next, which is the more secure? Your mobile or drive? Who are saying mobile? Mobile. Mobile is more secure. If I steal your mobile, is it secure? Are you sure you are carrying mobile 24/7 with you? If you are taking some selfie, someone can take your mobile easily, right? Right or not? So many cases we have seen or not? Then how can you say your mobile is secure? Are you using same mobile since your last 15 years? Then why you are changing your mobile? So many reasons, right or not? Right? You can drop somewhere your mobile. Just a minute. Yeah, hi. Yeah, good morning. Okay. Uh, uh, mm, Sangamitra, can I call you later? I'm in class actually. Is it okay for after 30 minutes? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Okay, guys. So sorry for that inconvenience. Okay, please silence, please silence. We are on the floor, right? We can control. We can complete. So you are saying, I'm not saying, you guys are saying more secure. You guys are saying more high availability. Now, one more question. Which is more costlier? Mobile only, right? See, if you purchase iPhone, 1.7 lakhs or 1.4 lakhs. See, are we using mobile to store the pics? Just no, right? Performance. We can see, I'm using mobile, right? But still, I'm just depends on Google Drive to store my pics, iDrive, whatever. Why? To improve my mobile performance, right? To release some space. See, in our regular life, indirectly we are using Google Cloud. And one more best example. 10 years before, everyone carry your money in your wallets. Agreed or not? Now, if I check your wallets, the highest amount is maybe 100 rupees, 150. I will send phone pay. I will send GPay. I will send internet banking. So many things. Why? Safe. Which is the safe? Wallet or bank? Bank. So money is, which is high available? Bank. You can send money anywhere. So you are in Hyderabad. Your friend is Mumbai. Money is in your wallet. How to send? Pack somewhere and the letter. Without doubt on the letter, you're just writing something. This is not money. You are saying, oh, no, inside there is no money. This is just sample letter. You are doing so many things. Okay. And send to some DTDC. And again, you called, hey, I send money to DTDC. You call them immediately. You just send now only. It will take 2 days time. Immediately there start the follow-up. Where is my courier? Hey, your friend just send no, na. It will take no. I need immediately. Send. Is there any flight or there is a money in that? Immediately, both are feel some tension. Now, if you have money in your bank, you can send directly phone pay, GPay, internet banking, right? Why? It's a remote location. Your amount is there in remote location, right? Not in physically with you. Agree now everything. The challenges, the physical things, the money is with you. The photos are with you. So many reasons. Photos are with you. Again, challenges, right? I don't know which photos it is. So many challenges. Your brother will see those photos. You are saying your mom, I'm going to office, but you are going Goa. So Goa pics is very, you have to store in your Google Drive. Like that, secure, safe, so many things you are indirectly using cloud. So now any questions why cloud is more popular? So sir, why this is cloud? Is there any doubts now? Agree now? Instead of on-premise servers, why we go with cloud? Sir, again, why AWS we can discuss later. So little advantages are there. Why AWS more large network? So many services are offering AWS, so many reasons. So now, see guys, as I discussed, 2 servers are giving support to this entire architecture, this application. Now I need 100 servers. Cloud will provide in 1 minute, as I said, right? You can create 100 servers, no problem, right? So for that, to give the support for on-premises, to create 100 servers or 10 servers, you need to wait some time. But client will not wait, right? Best example, you know AHA OTT platform, right? Recently, what happened? AHA crash due to servers. Immediately they have added new servers. Then again, they will start work. Clear? That's what. See, if it is a cloud, by remote, by fly, we can add the servers. The reason is, if your CPU utilization is 70%, for example, CPU utilization means 100% out of your RAM, 1 GB, it will reach to 0.8 GB. Immediately server need to create. That is dynamic. Users are going to access now. It will reach some level of your CPU utilization, right? That is, you need to set that point. Hey servers, hey system, if you 2 servers reach to 80% now, indirectly the demand is more on these 2 servers. Immediately create third server. And next, these 3 servers average reach to 80% now, immediately create fourth server. And the demand is reached to average of 4 servers is 80%, immediately create fifth server. Like that, we can give a set point to cloud, dynamic way. Again, static, again challenges. If you create 100 servers, there is no demand, you need to pay 100 servers, right? That is static. Dynamic. So we can think everything in the dynamic way. Whenever request will come, we need to provide the resource. That's what. That is very suitable in the cloud. Scaling. So increase the servers means scaling, right? Scale in, scale out. We can increase the size or increase the new servers. That is good point in cloud. But scaling is very difficult in on-premises. Yes, it's possible. It's a times matter in that, right? Agreed everyone now? So my deployment is cloud. Is it clear now? Okay. Any questions here? Any questions from anyone online? Okay, leave it for 2 CPUs something. It depends on your performance. No, while creating, see guys, while creating server in AWS, we are giving these steps. How many CPUs are required? How much of RAM required? How much of hard disk? See guys, if you can go in a laptop shop now, the first question is what? What configuration you required? See, you are doing only MS Word work. Is it really required for gaming laptop? High configuration, why you need to put effort? Much money on that. No, I purchased 3 lakhs laptop now, but I can do just mails, sending mail, hi, bye, hi, my Gmail. Is it good? Right? Yeah. So based on your requirement only, you are going to start your work, right? How long new server take time in provide service? It will take fraction of seconds or minutes. See, sir, you are saying 24/7 availability. It will take 1 minute time to create a server. Can I consider that 1 minute as a breakdown? No. Why? You are creating servers before. Why? You are giving a set point. You are not waiting for 100%, right? You are waiting for only 80%. You are not waiting till complete 100%. Then till 100% you are giving means it will crash. But you are alerting before 80%. Then create one more server. Just stand by, stand by, stand by. That's it. Clear? Yeah. Any questions now? Yes, Rajat. That's what, I'm going to take care of. I'm going to take care of network also. So then we can jump to DevOps. These are prerequisite. So in the DevOps, they will ask why you are deploy your application on cloud. Many people are saying cloud. My company is using cloud. That's what we are deploying application. Many people saying this answer. Don't say these answers to anyone. Okay. I have to say high availability. How could you can make the server so quick? That's what I'm saying. There is some concept, the backend, we can give the set point. There is a auto scaling concept. In our syllabus, auto scaling is there. Guys, why I'm mentioning load balancer auto scaling concept wantedly for DevOps engineer? Without load balancer, auto scaling concept, network concepts, it's very difficult to understand Kubernetes Docker. These are prerequisites for Kubernetes and Docker. Otherwise, it's very difficult to understand Kubernetes. Many people are saying out of all tools and DevOps tools, Kubernetes is very tough, right? Many people are saying it's a ocean. But remember my words. If you learn AWS, I'm not saying AWS, cloud background infrastructure, how it will work, what is high availability, what is auto scaling, what is load balancer, what is EC2 instance. If you learn these things now, it's very easy for Kubernetes for your regular practice. Remember my words. So same thing I told to my previous batch. Now they can understand the value of cloud. Without to directly start Git, there is no use. This is very clear. That's what my course, it will take 3.5 months. Don't put any pressure on me to complete 2.5 months. If you are looking for 2.5 months course, this is not a right platform for you. Okay. This is bold statement to everyone. Anyway, the next concept. Yes, we are agree cloud. Now we need to understand one more thing, guys. How cloud will provide servers. Okay. Before that, we need to understand very confusing concept. Many people are saying, still I'm not understanding that concept. That is called what? Virtualization. Okay. Anyone knows what is virtualization? Experience, guys. Experience, guys. Maybe confusion is for everyone. This is not for ours. Definitely you can understand this concept in very easy way. Anyone knows what is virtualization? This question to everyone, even experienced guys. If you can see, many people are there in the experienced guys in this class. Java full stack developers. Tell me, guys, what is virtualization? The one which cannot be seen, just imagination of the server. Okay. Okay. Context of information technology, virtualization is commonly associated with creating virtual machines. Simple thing, guys. Simple question. What? It depends on guest operating system. Yes, you are close to that answer. Next, anyone? Can I create VM in my laptop? Can I create VM in my laptop? Yes, right? To run that VM, my OS will help or not? 100% wrong. To run that VM, you guys are saying there is a guest OS, right? Then why it depends on my Windows? Clear? Okay, okay. One more question. Can I install Linux VM in my laptop? If you understand this question, you can easily understand virtualization. Can I install Linux VM in my laptop or not? Sorry, Linux VM or not? I need to work with Linux server now, but my laptop is Windows. I need Linux server. Is it possible or not? You guys are saying possible, right? Then in that case, you can say that my Linux OS will take help from my Windows OS. Is there any use? Your Linux will work on Linux OS, right? How the Windows OS will share the OS? To run Linux OS, Windows OS is required to share anything. It will work first of all. Okay, your Mac OS will support Android application. Why? To run that Mac application, we need a Mac OS only. Now Linux OS definitely need Linux. Linux server definitely need Linux OS only. So you guys are saying, sir, OS dependents are there. If OS dependents are there means I can use on the Windows Linux server, right? Why I need to create again VM? The reason is Windows will not support for my application. To host Linux application, I need Linux server. If you are creating Linux server means we need Linux OS. So Linux OS, Windows OS. Is there any relation? No, right? So clear this answer. Your OS will not share anything. First understanding from the virtualization. Many people confuse. Sir, no OS dependency. Is this clear now? Okay. I'm just writing. Virtualization is a concept to create VMs. To create a VMs. VMs means virtual machines. By sharing the, this is very, very important word. By sharing the hardware, not software, hardware of the physical system or host mission. What are both are same, guys? Both are same. Host mission or physical system. So, sir, you are saying, okay, you are saying we can create a VM by sharing the physical hardware, right? Without understanding this concept, it's very difficult to understand Docker. Again, these are our interlinked concepts. These are all interlinked concepts, okay? Without understanding physical server, you are not understanding virtualization. After virtualization, now we can jump to Docker. Monday, I will give enough stuff on Docker, very high level, okay? So every non-IT student also can easily understand with this prerequisites. I think we got some idea about server, how it was, right? So now virtualization. See guys, see, don't think anything guys, please concentrate on content. Other things I will give time, please ask that. The reason is, may you divert. Okay, this is very, very important concept. You can see in the Google, you can see in the YouTubes, may you confuse, understand it. See guys, read everyone by sharing the hardware of the physical system. I mean, if I want to create a virtual machine, my laptop depends on what? Hardware. Leave it for soft operating system. Hardware. My laptop hardware should support to create your VM. Is this clear, everyone? Okay. So guys, let me take one architecture, VM architecture. You can understand. Otherwise, I will write anyway. Okay. This is what, guys? Physical server. Just assume. This is physical server. Inside one application is running. Why virtualization? I'm explaining why. Now, why virtualization? Okay, small example, guys. In your server, configuration is, for example, 16 GB RAM, 2 CPU, and 1 TB hard disk. Just for your understand. Okay. The problem is here. Okay, developers develop one code, small code, that application that I'm going to give access to public. They can access. See here, my application size is very, very, very less. I can consider KBs. Number of users also very, very, very less. I mean, it's an internal application. Maybe 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8 people are going to access. Now you tell me, guys, this is the configuration. You can assume 100% is the configurations, but your application size accessing is 2%. Okay. So here wastage is what? 90% resource is wastage. Agreed or not? So can I deploy one more application? No, it is not possible. Even the possible, you have to take care so many things. Okay, sir, I have one more application. Create one more physical server. Okay, create one more physical server. Create one more physical server. You are going to host one more application. Same, this one also KBs. Size is KBs. Same, this out of 100%, we are using 3%. Remaining is 97%. Sir, this is Linux, sir. Linux application. Okay, Linux application. Okay, no problem. Create one more server for Linux OS. You have using 3% only, 97%. Guys, if you are going to waste, like this server resources, so we have a billions of applications are running in our globe. If you consider at least worst case, if you are using only resource 60% also, 40% is going to wastage, right? Wastage or not in the physical server. Same example. If you go and purchase a gaming laptop, but you are doing sending a mails, WhatsApp web, MS Word, kind of job you are doing, is there any use that laptop? That laptop is to play games. Okay. If I purchase a bench high series, but I will keep in my home, is that any use? I will just prepare one room to put it there, park there. Every time the car is there in that town, is there use? Room is waste, space is waste, money is waste, right? You are purchasing a server, but you are not using that level. Minimum configuration, yes, you just give preference for minimum configurations. Even the minimum configurations also resources are going to waste. In that case, you are going to waste as a resource means finally the cost will increase on you only indirectly. Wasting of the resource, indirectly that is going to add in your burden. Same thing, right? So many things are there. If you are wasting something, that is going to burden on you, like wasting water, wasting fuel, consuming more, demand more, again cost is more, right or not? So to avoid that, IT depends on virtualization concept. This is in between cloud and on-premises. Cloud, just now I have explained, right? Cloud is following virtualization concept. Sir, can we follow virtualization on-premise? Yes, we can follow. Okay, cloud completely depends on virtualization concept. And whatever I have explained before, this is on-premises only. So before going to the cloud, we have a one more option, virtualization concept. Is this clear now? To increase the servers, the dependencies are increased, right? To increase the servers, size of the servers, number of the servers, so many dependencies are increased. Can we, and also we are using only 3% of the space in the server, let's assume. Can we create different virtual machines on your server? That's what thought raise. That is called virtualization. Okay. So what virtualization is saying that, you have a server, na? You have a server. You can install my layer on your OS. I will provide multiple missions to you. That's what virtualization directly. So who will provide? We have a many vendors in the market. What are those vendors? Guys, please don't raise any hand. You can ask any question. So VMware, Oracle, VirtualBox, these are the vendors. They are saying, do one thing. You are wasting your resource on physical server, right? And you are using only Windows operating applications, right? So here two options I can give you. Virtualization saying that if you have a server, you can install my layer on your OS. My layer will do one thing. My layer will split your OS and create multiple VMs. Create multiple VMs by sharing your hardware. But to run your VM operating system required, right? If I'm creating Linux operating system, I need Linux operating system, right? So while creating VM, you need to download my respective operating system from the Google. You can give while creating my VM. So I can work on that OS. Confusing, right? Yes, come here. So Oracle VirtualBox. See guys, this is just Oracle VirtualBox. I have installed on my operating system. I have created so many VMs. These are Ubuntu VMs, Linux VMs. It is working fine. It is working fine in my laptop. Sir, your laptop is Windows, na sir. How Ubuntu machine is running on your Windows laptop? Is it possible? No, it is not possible. My Ubuntu will not run on my Windows OS. You can understand. I'm going to create one more mission here. Why? I have installed VMware on my physical server. So in this case, guys, you need to understand the architecture first. This is my laptop. Understand only my laptop. So my laptop, there is a hardware, right? My laptop, there is a hardware, right? Hardware. On my laptop, there is an operating system, right? There is a operating system. Now understand, clearly understand. Don't go anywhere. Huh? OS and hardware. Clear till here? So in this case, I directly hosted my application like this way, right? App layer. Without virtualization concept, my application is there directly in my server. Okay, my server directly means my laptop. But I'm not hosting directly my application. I'm creating virtual machines. How it is possible? On the OS, if you can install a virtualization software, only it will possible. Okay, I have installed my laptop virtualization layer now. Is it clear now? Now, this virtualization layer create VMs. This is the definition. Virtualization is a concept to create a VMs. Okay, VM means what? Server only again. VM means again server. Virtual machine again server. Server. How many components are there, guys? How many components are there in server? How many components are there in the server? 3 components, right? What are those? Hardware, operating system, application, right? So now if you can see my virtualization is created one VM. I will tell you how to create it. So VM1, VM2, VM1, VM2. Now question is here. So the virtualization definition, sharing the hardware from physical machine or host machine. In this case, host machine is my laptop. Okay, my laptop hardware, right? My laptop hardware is taking for this mission hardware, right or not? Okay. The point number one is sharing the hardware, this VM. Point number one. Second layer is what? OS. So my application is Linux based application. Understand guys, point to point. My application is Linux based application. It will run on where guys? Linux OS only, right? It will run on Linux OS only. But my laptop is, it is Windows operating system. Is this clear everyone? This is what? Linux OS. So can I share this operating system to here? Will it work this application? No, right? 100% no. So my application want to run on Linux OS. So virtualization is saying that we can create a VMs. You need to choose your which operating system required while creating a VM. And to run that application, to run that OS, we need a hardware, right? The hardware you can take from your physical machine. You tell me one thing, hardware is same, whatever software it is, Android, Mac, Linux, Windows, hardware is same, right? So hardware is, since hardware is same, that's what we are sharing hardware here. But Linux OS, Windows OS, both are different. That's what I'm not sharing Windows OS here. That's what virtualization is saying. We will provide guest OS. We are not depend on your OS. We are not depends on your OS. We are provide guest OS. So in this case, guys, in this case, I'm going to create a one VM. I'm going to create a one VM. For example, guys. So this is my Oracle VirtualBox. Okay. I have already installed Oracle VirtualBox and where my Windows operating system. Now I'm going to create a new mission. I'm going to create a new mission. The first option is give the name. VM. Okay. Linux VM. VM Linux. See here what they are saying. ISO image. What is ISO image, guys? Operating system image, right? So they are saying which image you are running VM, right? Which VM it is? It will decide your operating system. Clear now? Sir, I'm going to create Windows VM. Then you can select Windows OS. Sir, I'm creating Linux VM. So I told you this is Linux VM I'm going to create, right? The reason is my application is Linux. So in this case, I need to select ISO image. So I don't have any ISO images. So what I need to do? You need to download from your Google. See, I'm going to create a one Linux server. For Linux server, we have a different ISO images, different Linux servers flavors we have. Ubuntu, SUSE, Red Hat, so many flavors are there. Which OS VM we are going to create? You have to decide first. Yes, I'm going to create a Ubuntu VM on my local laptop. So let's go directly. Let's go Ubuntu ISO image. Sir, why you are downloading ISO image from the Google? You have already OS, right? In your local laptop, why can't we share that? That is Windows OS, right? How Windows OS help to Linux application? Immediately, what you need to do? You need to download one Ubuntu desktop image or server image, whatever it is. You have to download it. Understand it, guys. This is very important step to understand Docker. I will ask this question to once I start the Docker class. See, I have downloaded Ubuntu image. It will take some time. I'm canceling this since I have already image. See, its a size is 6 GB. ISO size is 6 GB. Remember this point. So now, okay. I have downloaded in my local laptop, that is Linux image. Go to downloads, give the path of your OS. So I have selected Ubuntu server now on my local laptop. So with OS, it will work, or any required things are required, hardware required, right? Now you are preparing a server. You are giving name only, you are giving OS only. Now I can say this is Ubuntu server. The reason is I have given Ubuntu ISO image. Is this clear? So now to work any server, to work any operating system, we need a hardware, right? Hardware, right or not? So go to next step. So these are credentials. to access your server. This one can discuss later. So any server, we need a credentials to log in or log out, right? We cannot give anyone. So these are the credentials. Okay, these are next step. Sir, what is this? Hardware. Allocating from where? My laptop. Clear now? See, now the point will come here. Your VM's size, your VM's count depends on where? Your laptop configuration. Clear? For example, my laptop is 100 GB. It will support 100 GB. It will support 2 CPUs. I can create, each VM is 10 GB means I can create 10 VMs only, right? The reason is virtualization saying your hardware will take from your physical machine. So I can give my physical hardware I can give VM hardware from the physical host machine. Okay, I will just keep as is this step. Next, hard disk. It will share from where? Hardware only, right? Hardware contains what? Hard disk, RAM, CPUs. So if you can see this architecture, okay, this one also fine. Or if you can see this architecture, see, hardware is sharing to your VM from the host machine. So here, what are the things are there for the hardware here? So hard disk, RAM, CPUs. So we can prove now, right? Already we are giving the 3 steps to create a VM. So if you can go here, I need to select hard disk also. How much space? So in your 2 TB hard disk, definitely 25 GB should be required to create one VM. In that case, I can create only 4 VMs or 5 VMs or 6 VMs or 7 VMs, whatever. Next, all done, right? To run a server, how many components required, guys? Per server, how many components are required? Application is our wish. We can host later also, right? So main things are what? OS, hardware. Application we can host. See guys, you are going to purchase a mobile. Ask them to give application also. You can install on top of that your hardware, right? You can install on top of that your OS, right? So my network and everything is done now. So if you can see here, they are saying start your mission. See, VM Linux is going to start now. So I have given OS, I have given hardware. Now, if run this mission means I can host application on my Linux VM. Which application? Linux application. See, my Linux is running now. Ubuntu is running. So what we can understand, guys, the VM can share your hardware and everything from your physical host machine, but OS will not share. OS we have to give from the outside. You have to download it. Is it clear, everyone now? So in this case, okay, it will take some time. Meanwhile, we'll jump to here. So now one VM is there, right? I have created one VM. Can I create one more VM? Yes. Can I create one more VM? Till support your hard disk hardware, I can create VMs, right? I can create VMs. I can host different applications, right? Each VM, again, you need to understand one point, guys. Very, very important point. Sir, what about network? You are saying one server, you are getting one IP, right? Then in this case, each VM will get a different IPs. Is this clear now? So this IP is ready now. VM is given one IP to you. Now this IP you can give to whom? Users, right? Users are going to access indirectly VM, not physical server. This is different application, different IP, different network. Give to different IP will come. Give to users. Now indirectly, one physical machine supports different application, different operating system, different IPs means indirectly what we are doing here, we are saving our resource. You are wasting our resource, right? But here you are using resource till create your VMs until your hardware done. So are we wasting any hardware here? If you have a hardware space, create one more VM immediately. You can give host application. This is called virtualization. Is this clear, everyone? Virtualization is nothing but we can create a VMs by sharing the hardware of your physical machine, and we will get some guest OS machine. We can download and give the VM. The VM application will take the access of that whatever operating system we have given. It will access and hardware is sharing from your host machine. This is virtualization answer. Now, anyone has any doubts? Yes. Linux, Ubuntu is a flavor of Linux system. We have so many flavors. See guys, now you tell me one thing. I'm going to install Red Hat VM. What is the process? What is the process? Same process. Where's the difference will come? ISO image. You have to download Red Hat ISO image. That's it. Hardware same, name same, credential same, start same. You can use same. It's clear? Now the challenge, sir. We have a VMs concept, virtualization concept. Then why we need to migrate to cloud? This is the best practice, na sir. So we can create a one physical big server, na sir. We can host multiple VMs. Why we need to move to cloud again? They are also doing same practice, right? Then why we need to move? The challenge is, guys, for example, my laptop corrupted, my server corrupted. How many VMs will impact? Then you have to take care more now, right? In this case, no problem. In this case, no problem. In this case, no problem. One application may affect. You are giving more cost, more something, so many things. That's the reason you have only one application may affect. In this case, this three VMs are affect or not? Clear? So it's very risk to maintain in our local premises. So even here, three VMs are required, created. If I want to create 6 VMs, again, one more server required, physical server or not? Or need to extend this hardware. Again, physical server on top of the VMs. Again, physical server on top of the VM. Indirectly, our physical server also count also increases, right or not? So in this case, maybe 100 servers, physical case. In this server, maybe 5 servers, physical servers, but dependencies are more again. If one server may fail, 30 applications will affect or not. So instead of doing risk, we are going the cloud. Same task, cloud is following. Cloud is maintaining one big physical host missions. If you create a EC2 mission means, guys, I will show you the creating EC2 process is same as this process, whatever we discuss now. Each and every step we need to give to create EC2 mission. Why? Indirectly, we are creating VM. But the difference is here, our OS we are downloading, right? In the cloud, they are giving OS also. We can select. That's it. All steps are common. So indirectly, cloud is following virtualization concept. Is it clear now? You are creating EC2 mission means you are creating EC2 mission, you are creating VM, you are creating GCP VM, whatever is, you are creating this part only, not this part. This part taken care by cloud providers. If you create a 3 VMs, maybe you will get from here one VM, here will get one VM, here will get one VM. Clear? How they can follow this we can discuss Tuesday class. Monday class, I'm going to discuss Docker engine on top of the advance of virtualization. Now clear, right? How the system is migrated physical machine to virtualization. Now next migration to Docker, present generation, microservice generation. Here few drawbacks are there. Here few drawbacks are there. We move to virtualization concept. Here few drawbacks are there. We can minimize the drawbacks. We are in the third generation, Docker. Clear? Now you can ask any questions. Okay, this is virtualization concept. That is network. We can discuss in the network class. Don't worry. That is network, Imran. We can discuss in the network class. Notes. Take the screenshots. See, you and me, there is no common platform to share in notes, right? Wait for 3 days. Once you finalize the member count, we are going to create a Telegram, Google Classroom Meet. We can share our content, everything. Guys, one more thing. Don't think this is the demos. That's what he is explaining the things in the very slow. Once we move to further, don't think so, guys. My first class, my last class, you can question me at the time if I fast. My first class, my last class, same genre. There is no difference. At least my satisfaction. I don't know about your satisfaction. I need to satisfy myself. at least. Okay. So there is no change. It will go slow, slow, slow. The reason is I need to keep in mind my favorite non-ITs. Okay. I come from that background. That's what my favorite students are non-ITs. Okay. Career gap. So if I'm considering non-IT guys, IT guys easily can understand, right? That's what. Okay. So can I be able to speak, Shravan? Okay. Yes. First of all, is this okay? I can understand from the offline. They can easily understand. What about, are you understand or not for this class? I mean, virtualization. Still any doubts? If you are okay, means please give CC everyone. Otherwise, we can discuss. I need response from everyone. So, guys, you need to understand. No need to explain virtualization for entire one class. You can say just 30. I mean, 30 minutes. But the thing is, everyone can trouble here to understand. Now I think you can understand practical level. So if anyone will ask, you can explain directly, not for any, things. CC, right? Everyone CC. Okay. Thank you so much for your support. And yes, today's class also will update on YouTube. Sir, AHA is using set 0.8%. Hey, what chukka? No means what? No means no. Link. Can you send email on the link? Guys, Monday, I'm going to provide my Telegram ID to you. Everyone. You can talk to me. Okay. The reason if I give Saturday, Sunday, I need to sit with that your messages. I know you guys are free Saturday, Sundays. When is the next class? Is Monday, guys. Next class is on Docker. See, once I discuss Docker and Kubernetes, again, this architecture will continue. Okay. I just given break here. So now this artist is clear, right? AWS, maybe virtualization server or physical server or AWS cloud server. This is clear, right? Yeah. Now, extension will come from here. Docker and Kubernetes, the same architecture. If you understand this concept, you can easily understand DevOps concepts. That's what my intention. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Syllabus, you will get your mail IDs. Shrikant is here. He will help you. Guys, please don't call to Shrikant directly. Please text him. He will respond. Okay, to you. Once again, I'm saying, guys, you can manage 4 years experience with your gap. I'm not saying 5, at least minimum 3 or 4. If you have a career gap of 3-4 years, we can manage with this content. Yes, I have a 4 years experience. Not only interview, you can directly talk to 4 years experience guy technically. Technically. What about Azure Cloud? Azure also following the same process, guys. We are not calling Azure like EC2 instance. We are calling like Azure VM. The name is different. That's it. Name is different. The process. See, guys, I have created Ubuntu mission in my laptop, right? The process is same, right? In the EC2 instance. The same process also Azure. Same process also GCP. You need to understand the concept first, not for cloud name. Okay. Anyway, you will get clarity in coming 2 days. Job opportunities. We have so many job opportunities. That's what you are here. Clear? After you discuss so many things with your friend, maybe they have said that cloud plus AWS is the more popular skill in that. That's what you are here. No need to say that. I'm done with MBA 23. Can I eligible this? Once again, I'm saying freshers, non-ITs, career gaps, everyone is welcome to this course. Do you really difficult non-ITs to understand this concept today? No, right then. In front, there is a proof in front of you, so no need to say that. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for your support. See you. We'll meet Monday. Happy weekend to all. Don't go here and there, weekends. Health is important. Bye.